Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb.
Sure.
He's a cold, heartless machine who will do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion.
Which is why he commits crimes to prosecute people for them.
I never imagined I'd be facing him so soon.
Wait, who said you were facing him?
Yeah, that's, Phoenix still thinks that Grossberg is going to be the lawyer at this point, so... Yeah. That's... like... Gumshoe thinks he's facing him, because he thinks that Phoenix is going to be the lawyer, but, Phoenix shouldn't be thinking that right now.
He's really getting into
It's his
character.
game. He's in the title.
Phoenix is just actually displaying a tiny bit of genre savviness.
That's...
What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no info for the likes of you.
Okay, and we'll just quickly jump through the rest of these, because I
I'm
think...
guessing that's just his line for if you show him something totally nonsense.
Exactly. I was wondering, do you know anything about this?
I love his thinking face there.
That statue? That's a murder weapon.
And no comments of, why do you have that? Because it's one of those nebulous things. We don't know if Phoenix has all these things on him as evidence, if he has pictures of them with information, if he has just information.
He carries them in his hat like Link.
No, he literally has them strapped about his body. He is
And
just
the other
walking
thing
the street
is,
with
though, is
weird
that,
shit
like-
strapped all over him.
The other thing, though, is that later on we'll get, like, statues that are 8 feet tall, or pieces of furniture as evidence.
As I said, he just has them all strapped to his body, just sticking off in random directions.
No, the
You just see a man walking down the street, and he's like bent double under the weight.
No, that badge allows them access to like some sort of legal mallet space, and everybody can just reach in and yank out evidence and put it back.
Nice. Huh? He thinks the clock is just a statue, too. Starting to wish I'd never seen this thing. And that gave us no information whatsoever. Continuing on. There was broken glass at the crime scene, right?
Hmm? Oh, that? Ow. Seems like a glass stand next to the victim fell over. The glass shards were pieces of the broken stand.
And again, no new information. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there?
Yeah, the one with the killer's name written on it.
Are you sure that Mia herself wrote it? Or wrote it herself?
Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not.
So there's no proof that Mia wrote it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Because, you know, a name written in blood, probably with the tip of a finger, would totally have the exact same handwriting as something written with a pen. And would be comparable in any way.
Well, to be fair though, it is true that there is no reason to assume that she did write it.
Yeah.
His reason for it is wrong, but the conclusion is sensible.
I was wondering, did you see Maya Fey's cell phone? Hooray! New info!
Oh, that? I have that.
Do you think you could give it back?
Sure. I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Tricky lawyers.
Tricky lawyer trying to set up a case for his defendant.
Uh-oh. He's on to me. Do we tell him straight? Or not so straight?
Doesn't
Tell him
matter.
slightly gay.
Tell him fabulous.
Tell him Metro.
I think that phone would just so great with this outfit I picked out.
Okay, I can't be straight with this guy. But what should I tell him?
You can't be straight with this guy.
Something the matter?
Ah, the fan fiction writes itself.
I wish it
Oh,
did.
no, that carrying strap on the cell phone.
This? Says the Steel Samurai, warrior Neo Oldie Tokyo.
Neo Oldie Tokyo. Really?
Ye old day Neo.
Steel
And my lights are
Samurai.
flickering, that's great.
That action hero on TV?
And now I have a steam stuck in my head.
Yeah, you see that strap is a collector's item.
Yep, this is totally believable.
He was worried it might get lost if it went down to the precinct.
Flowers. Look at all that ceiling up there. Wonder how it stays there. That what she said?
Yes, that's what she said.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Okay, pal. I wrote down all the numbers she called anyway. There you go.
Yay, I got my collectible.
And I'm
This
pretty
is
sure
just
that
like one of my Japanese animes.
that is one of the times where it would not matter which one you said there. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation.
Because he is literally a moron.
I don't know, Fernan, it just seems to me that it's best that we always go over this guy's head, path of least resistance and all that.
True. Received by his cell phone.
That's not hard to go over his head when he's sticking it in a hole in the ground.
You got the phone.
I guess I've asked all the questions I need to.
It'd be funny if Phoenix just holds the item over his head every time. Like,
Hey, you dumb pal.
You know, especially when it's that 8-foot-tall statue.
Yep.
Or the bed. I got the bed!
Yes, thank you. I'll be heading out now.
Yeah, just head out. I don't give a shit. I'm literally the worst person
wait.
ever.
Just leave you alone with all the evidence.
Nobody
One more
cares
thing I
about
want-
evidence.
One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to that witness.
Nah.
Why would I want to talk with a witness?
Anyway, you better not. No influence to witness with your lawyerly ways, pal.
Yeah, this is lawyerly hypnotism. That's
he's gonna
totally...
do the lawyer mind trick.
Does he think lawyers are Jedis now?
Yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking.
Come to think of it, I had completely forgotten about her. I am the best lawyer.
Well, he did have a lot on his plate at that time, so...
Who? All I see is a phone and boobs.
The
That's basically what she
witness?
is, so yeah.
And stupid hair.
Movie phone.
Well, anime.
Yeah, Miss April May.
Did you just get the fact what the name was?
Question. Are we sure he's actually the bad guy? Or are we sure he's that dumb, or is he just subliminally helping us?
You better not talk to the witness. Here's her name. Here's where she's staying. You better not go talk to her.
Yeah, that really seems more like he was told not to let you see her, and he's just... Oh, I don't know how he somehow figured out where she was. Nothing to do with me, honest, boss.
I'm sorry about this.
See?
But I can't tell you anything about her. Here's a phone number. You're not allowed to see it. Her measurements?
Oh, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already, then?
They
You trying
really
to
do
annoy
think
me,
that
get
it's
some
like a...
meat now.
They really do think it's Jedi mind tricks.
I like to think he's doing the Muggsy laugh there. She's not to go outside her room until the trial.
Yeah, now I'm honestly convinced that he is actually just trying to pass the information along.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't believe he's actually that stupid.
Well, Dick Gumshoe really becomes like a true friend to Phoenix throughout this, and he will help you as much as possible, both inside and outside what he's supposed to actually do.
So yeah, he probably is kind of trying to help already.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone has to remember, his name is now Shoe Gumdick.
He's introducing us to Miss June July.
And he thinks you're a Jedi.
So, she's still in the hotel across the way.
This is not the evidence you're looking for.
I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information.
Even though he totally just did.
Got that right,
He
pal.
didn't. Well, he didn't try to get him to do it. He just did it anyway. Is the point?
Time to pay a visit to Miss May. And... what do you think, guys? Shall we call it here, or shall we try to get to the trial tonight?
Let's try
try
to
and
get to the trial.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Gatewater Hotel.
I thought it was going to be called the Across Way.
That doesn't get any less stupid the second time hearing it.
September 6th, Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Or the third time.
Yeah.
But what's wrong with her hands? Is she going to start boxing?
She's doing a cute cat thing.
A hamster thing?
Yeah.
You just gotta add a yo to everything, regardless of
Try
what she
going a
says.
little bit lower on that, whatever program you're using.
It doesn't have a range.
Oh.
It's just on or off.
Well, I want to imagine Phoenix's voice.
She's like getting
cracks
ready
right
to
here.
do the caramel dancing thing.
I want to imagine.
There's only
Phoenix's
one thing I
voice.
can focus on here.
Oh, forgive me.
Is it her
meow,
boobs?
Not, you know.
Maybe.
Oh.
I'm sure his voice cracks saying that.
Smooth, right? Real smooth.
Hi!
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say anything to that lawyer, pal.
No, I said don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. See, I'm still helping you.
Ah, finally, got the drop. I must have killed the super boss like 5 times.
Ah, see, this is more evidence that he's helping, because he gave a double negative to try and trick her into saying stuff.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
That's not all that's harder right now.
Ha!
I don't think so.
It's like something out of a movie.
Now, most movies are better written than
It's
that.
also exciting. I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the deep part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. And now he's fully aware that he's not going to be the one defending her. And while she's away, let's go ahead and examine things like this window.
Ooh, that window.
Here's the thing, though. Don't we kind of know who caused the murder? I mean, we saw it happen.
No,
Do
we
you
didn't.
mean we the player, or we the
We the
character?
player.
Yes, the
Yeah.
player
Yeah.
does know.
Almost always the player will know. There are some times where they kind of leave it shady and up in the air, but for the most part the player will know. That does not help whatsoever with the game's logic of getting to the point where the characters realize these things.
That's interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think I prefer it to stay a mystery until you solve it, but that's just me.
it actually makes it easier when it's a mystery because then you're not desperately going, no, here's the evidence you need. You're actually trying to figure it out too.
It's like, you did it! I know you did it!
You're lying, damn it! I can
This is-
prove it!
This is not the
You're
evidence
lying!
you're
I
looking
can't
for.
prove it at all! I haven't really found any evidence of it, but I know you're lying!
And in the midst of all this, Phoenix decides to comment on the late summer sunlight streams through the window.
Why
Oh,
is that a thing he notices?
Yay,
That's just
protect
lovely.
uselessness.
There's
Ah,
the Fango
such a
Law Offices
lovely
building, of
weather.
course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clearly from here.
Good,
Bossy.
there's the building where my boss died.
I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though.
A better question would be, how would you actually be able to tell that there was a body there unless that window is really, really fucking high?
See, I already mentioned that.
And she was apparently drinking a full bottle of wine.
A bottle and 2 glasses are on the table. Somebody must be staying with her.
Don't tell me she's in on it.
Oh, probably.
No, you see, she has the 2 glasses, and she just because that way she could be filling one while drinking from the other, so she never has to stop drinking.
Oh, she's a lush.
Exactly.
A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life?
Wait, should you still be here?
Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall.
She told you to wait while she freshened up.
That's code for sex! Good job!
The flowers
doubt
are
these
fake,
games
as
bad.
expected.
They're
What is it,
probably
rated
not the only
PG
things
or-
there that are fake.
I've
I know
never...
sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. Now let's look at the obvious thing in the room which we are supposed to notice.
The carpet.
I'm gonna say...
The bed.
Questionably shaped
that
object
switch on
in
the wall.
dresser?
The
Is
yellow
that a-
sheet on the bed.
Oh, it's a screwdriver!
There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer.
That really, really, really does not look like a screwdriver game. That really does not.
That
I
lamp,
wonder what's inside.
Why
Let's
is it
take a look.
battery operated?
that lamp on the wall looks like a smiley face
It's
on
a
the
battery activated sonic screwdriver. It works through sonic
hey, hey.
vibrations.
wall. What is she wearing? What is she wearing? Lingerie now?
No, she's turned into Fat Albert.
No touching.
But
Look at
you're
that
so
twitch.
out
Oh,
there in my face.
That twitch.
Oh god, that's an angry face of hers? Get away from her now.
No, that's a nervous tick.
I'm starting to think more and more that she's in on it.
I was expecting her to come back dressed even more like a cat
Well,
girl with like
she's
ears.
running into people's rooms now.
Calling it right now. The person we saw killing the Mia there was actually April. She's actually a transvestite. Calling it now. And Mia knew about her secret, and yeah.
This is not the crying game.
Very, very convincing transvestite.
Yeah, go ahead and read that again, Sylvie.
You wouldn't want to make me upset now, would you?
No, I wouldn't want to wonder what you...
You wouldn't like her when she's upset.
I thought she was going to explode for a second there. Wonder what could be inside the drawer.
Or inside that brain.